In the heart of a bustling city, where dreams and ambitions intertwine, Professor Aisha Ali stood as a beacon of inspiration. At 35, she was a literature professor at a prestigious college, her lectures weaving magic through words, captivating her students. Aisha's life was a delicate balance of passion and love. At home, she was a devoted wife to Ahmed, a kind-hearted government employee who cherished their evening tea conversations. Their 2 children, 10-year-old Sarah, a bookworm with her mother's eyes, and 7-year-old Umar, a lively boy who loved cricket, filled their home with joy. Every morning, Aisha dropped her kids at school, taught her classes with fervor, and returned to cook dinner, her laughter echoing as she told Sarah stories of poets and dreamers. To Ahmed, she was a partner who shared every detail of her day, like the student who brilliantly decoded Shakespeare in class. Life was beautiful, a tapestry of love and purpose. But in the shadows of her classroom lurked a storm. Zayn Malik, a 20-year-old student, saw Aisha not as a teacher, but as an obsession. Zayn came from wealth, his father a powerful politician who ruled the city's underbelly. After losing his mother as a child, Zayn grew up with money but no warmth, his heart a void that twisted into entitlement. He believed he could claim anything or anyone. In college, he ran with a pack of troublemakers. Rashid, a cunning manipulator with a devilish mind. Ali, a reckless addict who lived for parties. And Hassan, a timid follower too scared to defy Zayn. They called themselves the cool boys, notorious for harassing girls. But Zayn's gaze was fixed on Aisha, his eyes burning with a dangerous intensity. At first, Zayn's advances were subtle. He sat in the front row, hanging on Aisha's every word, lingering after class with pointless questions. But soon, his actions grew bolder, darker. A note appeared on Aisha's office door. "You're mine and only mine." She brushed it off as a childish crush. Then a red rose and a chilling message on her desk. "Accept my love, or else." Aisha confronted him, her voice firm. "Zayn, this stops now. You're my student. Nothing more." But Zayn's obsession only deepened. He stalked her, circling her house at night, leaving cryptic notes on her car's windshield. Aisha's heart raced, but she kept it from Ahmed. It's a college matter, she thought. I'll handle it. She didn't want to burden her family, a choice that would haunt her forever. Determined to end the harassment, Aisha called Zayn to the college library, to its quietest corner where old books whispered stories of their own. In the stillness, she faced him. "Zayn, this is childish. I'm 35, married, a mother of 2. You're my student. Stop this or I'll report you." Zayn's eyes filled with tears, his voice breaking. "Ma'am, I can't live without you. You don't understand my love. I'd give up everything for you." He stepped closer, reaching for her hand. Aisha pushed him back. "Stay away, Zayn. This is wrong." But Zayn fell to his knees, sobbing. "Just one hug, I beg you. One hug, and I swear I'll stop." Aisha hesitated. As a mother, she saw pain in his eyes, mistaking it for sincerity. She thought a single, innocent gesture might calm him. "Fine, Zayn. One hug, and you promise this ends." Zayn wrapped his arms around her, clinging tightly, whispering, "Thank you, ma'am. I won't bother you again." Aisha walked away, relieved, believing the nightmare was over. But it was a trap. Hidden behind a bookshelf, Rashid recorded the moment on his phone. As Aisha left, Zayn and Rashid watched the video, their laughter cold and cruel. "Now we'll show her what happens when she rejects me," Rashid sneered. Zayn, his love now twisted into vengeance, grinned. "She's ours now." They edited the clip to look like a scandalous embrace, a weapon to destroy her. The next day, Zayn cornered Aisha after class, showing her the video. "If you don't obey us, this goes viral, to the college, social media, your husband, your kids." Your life will be ruined. Aisha's world shattered. It was just a hug, she cried, her voice trembling. Zayn smirked. Meet us when and where we say, or everyone sees this. Aisha begged, but Zayn was unmoved, his eyes gleaming with power. That night, Aisha returned home, her face pale, her hands shaking. Ahmed noticed. Aisha, what's wrong? You look unwell. She forced a smile. Just tired from class. But sleep never came. Alone, she stared at the ceiling, tormented. If I tell Ahmed, maybe he'll understand. But if the video leaks, my family, my children's future, everything will be destroyed. Fear silenced her. Sarah, sensing her mother's pain, asked, Amy, are you okay? Aisha hugged her tightly. Always be careful, Beta. But she said no more. The secret ate at her, her health fading with each passing day. She lived for her children. Telling Umar bedtime stories with trembling voice, her eyes hiding a storm. Ahmed saw her change. She ate less, stayed awake at night. Should we see a doctor? He asked. Aisha refused, thinking, if I had told him, maybe this would have ended. But shame and fear chained her to silence. Zayn and his friends tightened their grip. At first, they forced her to meet them in secret, their demands growing darker. Rashid taunted Zayn. Make her ours completely. They took her to abandoned places, exploiting her fear of exposure. Aisha endured, her spirit breaking, her body weakening. At home, she clung to her children, her only light in the darkness. But the torment continued, a living nightmare she couldn't escape. One night, Zayn summoned her to a desolate spot. Aisha arrived, her heart pounding, and froze. Ali and Hassan were there too, their eyes predatory. What is this? She whispered, trembling. Zayn flashed a video. Make us all happy, or this goes public. Aisha sobbed, pleading, but they coerced her, promising to delete the video. It was a lie. The abuse continued, meeting after meeting, as Aisha's soul withered. She lived for Sarah's smile, for Umar's laughter, but her strength was fading. Then came the final night. Zayn called her again. The group was drunk, high on drugs Ali supplied. Hassan, hesitant but complicit, watched as they descended into madness. They tortured Aisha, their violence fueled by rage and intoxication. Her screams pierced the night, unheard. In her final moments, Aisha thought, if I had told Ahmed, I might have lived. Her body gave out, bruised and broken. The boys, realizing she was gone, panicked and fled, leaving her lifeless in the dark. The next morning, Aisha's body was found, and the city erupted in fury. Ahmed and the children were shattered. Sarah wailed, where's Amy? Social media exploded with hashtag Justice for Aisha, protests flooding the streets. The case landed with Inspector Fatima Khan, a fierce female officer known for fighting for women's rights. But the system fought back. Zayn's father, Mr. Malik, wielded his political power, pressuring police to bury the case. Fatima received chilling calls. Drop this, or your career is over. Corrupt officers at her station tampered with evidence, insisting it was suicide. Anonymous threats warned, think of your family. One night, her car was ambushed, but Fatima escaped, her resolve unbroken. She worked relentlessly, piecing together clues, interviewing witnesses, scouring social media for traces of the truth. She uncovered Zayn and his friend's guilt, but Mr. Malik offered bribes, pulling strings to protect his son. The city's corrupt underbelly revealed itself. Politicians, police, and power brokers all shielding the guilty. Fatima stood firm. This corrupt system won't stop me, she vowed. Her courage exposed Mr. Malik's interference, and she arrested Zayn, Rashid, Ali, and Hassan, shaking the city's elite. In court, the evidence was overwhelming. Zayn and his friends, now facing the weight of their actions, begged for mercy. It was obsession, a mistake. Zayn sobbed. But Fatima's case was unshakable. The judge sentenced them to life in prison, their future sealed. Ahmed and his children found a flicker of peace. Aisha's mother, tears streaming, clasped Fatima's hands. "You gave my daughter justice." The protest grew into a movement, demanding safety for women, a cry that echoed beyond the city. Aisha's story began with a single act of compassion and ended in unimaginable tragedy. Her silence, born of fear, cost her everything. Zayn's obsession, fueled by a corrupt system, destroyed lives. Politicians issued hollow apologies, but justice prevailed. The lesson burns clear. Silence can be deadly. Speak out, and justice will find its way.